At first glance, it is very easy to dismiss Tembo the Badass Elephant as yet another indie-looking title made on the Unity engine that may not be that good. But once you stop for a moment and look past the very deceiving first impressions, you get to realize that this is a fully fleshed out game made by the most unlikely of pairs. This game was developed by Game Freak, that's right, the Pokemon guys, and it was published by Sega of all people. And it really shows. While at first I wasn't sure how to feel about this game when I started playing it for the first time, by the end of my playthrough I was pleasantly surprised about how good it is. The game takes place in Shell Island, a nice little island that suddenly gets attacked by a terrorist group led by a Phantom Commander. The Shell Army tries to rise up for the challenge, but they soon realize they are no match for the terrorist group. In desperation, the general of the Shell Army makes a call. Has to bring back his old friend Tembo to come out of retirement and come save the world once again. And Tembo, being the hero that he is, accepts of course. The game feels like a mix of Sonic the Hedgehog, Yoshi's Island, and Donkey Kong. You can hold the dash button and run really fast. You get to have spin attacks that can tackle all sorts of enemies and cause all sorts of destruction. You can flutter in the air and you can do butt slam attacks like you will do in the Yoshi games. And of course you get the animal motifs from the Donkey Kong series. The game even carries a pickup sound similar to when you pick up bananas in the Donkey Kong games. Except of course you're picking up peanuts here because you are an elephant. All of these elements are combined with a little twist that you are playing as a several-toned heavy elephant, and well, you get a pretty fun and also pretty challenging platformer. The challenge can get a little bit frustrating at times though. Because of the way Tembo moves and controls, some of the more precise platforming sections are going to have you wrestling with the controls, leading you to have several very unfortunate deaths and obviously to the inevitable frustration. But once you get to master the controllers and once you get to have a hang around Tembo's learning curve, you can get a really nice sense of mastery over the game, leaving you with a very tasty sense of satisfaction once you finally overcome some of the harder parts of the game. Graphics-wise, this game uses a style that I believe is called 2.5D. Tembo, the enemy soldiers, and some of the civilians you have to rescue are 2D sprites, while the environments and a lot of other major enemies are rendered in 3D. This style actually works pretty good for a game like this. After all, you are playing as a military elephant wreaking havoc among terrorist forces. So, for you to go around destructible environments, it makes it a lot more satisfying when you get to see debris, twisted metals, and all sorts of broken stuff fly around the map and even stay there after you destroy it. This is made even better by the fact that the art style in this game reminds me a lot of something you will find in a Cartoon Network show, like say Chowder or Regular Show. In fact, I could actually see a cartoon made out of this if it wasn't because this game was very underrated. By the end of the day, Tembo the Badass Elephant is a really good platforming game. Although it has quite a learning curve and some of the moments in the game can get pretty frustrating, it is still a pretty great experience and it is perfect for those who enjoy platformer games and those who enjoy a bit of a challenge. The only things I regret about this game is that it didn't perform well enough to maybe even warrant a sequel, which is a shame. I would love to see all of these concepts in this game be improved upon and made into an even better game. But for now, I guess I am happy with what I got, and that's why I'm giving Tembo the Badass Elephant a very solid 8 out of 10. It was a really fun game, gave me my money's worth, and to be honest, it makes me curious to see what else Game Freak will do if they were not caught up in making Pokemon games all the time, but I guess this will do it for now. I am Roller42, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.